Today is gonna be a mother fashion kind of day. Do you like my style? Do you like it? Does it make you smile? Check it out. Gotta get better at my poses. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Shout outs to my lovely girlfriend, Hannah. 10 reasons to have a girlfriend in your 30s. 1, she can help you clean shit. Why spend money on a maid when you could spend money on a girlfriend? 2, you could get snacks and eat half of it so you don't get fucking fat. And then you could give the other half to her so she could get fat and never leave you. 3, you could get kid stuff and be like, that's not for me, that's for my girlfriend. I probably just should have stuck at 3 because it's not that kind of video today. All right, let's go. Can I ask you a question?
What?
It's really serious, okay? You might get offended.
Okay.
Why you so goddamn pretty?
Fuck you.
Here we are at a jet rag. Hannah's out there picking and getting her things. Haven't seen this dude in a million years, Darian. Every item here is $1. Guys, word of advice, get yourself a trash digger, not a gold digger.
I like trash.
I think it's a passion for Hannah to pick up trash and then make it into treasure. And I think I'm a perfect example of that.
You are, baby.
Trash to treasure. It got really hot, so we said, let's get some ice cream. Ice cream. Ooh. So I got raspberry sorbet and some kind of rice ice thing. What did you get?
This one's like pistachio, rosewater, saffron.
Yeah.
This one's coconut, saffron, rosewater, something, pistachios.
I like the green one.
The green one tastes like marzipan.
There's rice noodles in the ice.
Sorbet.
It tastes like I'm eating a sweet flower. This one's raspberry. Herbal snow. Wow, it's like a lemon herbal snow and pistachio. Mashed Malones taste really good. Who says you can't have dessert before you eat your meal? That's one of the greatest things of being an adult. Is you can make your own rules. Last time is Korean. I like Korean food because they have this thing called like a banchan, which is like side dishes that come out. What is this? Like an egg custard? That's a potato. It's like, I mean, it's like an egg custard.
Good.
Oh, good.
It's good, right? Kalbi. I think that's my favorite kind of Korean barbecue. Hannah likes to get the jjigae.
I like kimchi. Too much.
Her favorite style of Asian food is Korean. Should have got with a Korean man. You're G-Dragon.
You have a brother.
It's okay, she has me.
Killed it.
When this is like a sizzling coming at you, that is. What did you get, Darian? Living like a Cambodian king. Yeah, man. Don't mind if I do, my friend.
The whole thing in your mouth. Nice.
That's cool. Oh.
How big are your cheeks?
I like big bites. Here we go, Naengmyeon, cold Korean noodle. I get it, it's January, it's winter, it's cold everywhere else, but here in LA, it's hot as hell. Mashisaw, it has crispy cucumbers, kimchi. I never really see this either, it's pig ear. A lot of my Korean friends be doing this, but they add spicy hot mustard, not like the one that you put on a hot dog. And then there's vinegar.
I've been on hiatus. I've been on store.
Really good, really good. We got a new item here at Jumbi, so we are here to try the raspberry white chocolate matcha. Ooh, ooh, this is the raspberry. This is what I'm here for.
Where's mine? Where's mine?
That was yours.
Oh, yeah.
So if you come to Jumbi, this is what you're not supposed to do, is poke a hole from the top already because it's a pretty drink and you don't want to make it all messed up. But the drink is supposed to be mixed up and then enjoyed.
My bad.
It's okay, it's okay. It's pretty that way
For the advertisement.
for the advertisement. And it matches, the top part matches your skin.
Junbi!
Here's the right way to do it. You see this? New raspberry white chocolate matcha, but I added boba in it. And this is how you do it. You shake it up. You shake it up. It's like this. Whoa.
Pretty.
And then it's nice. Whapa, bitch. This is actually my first time trying this.
Good.
You could really taste the raspberry because all of this is made with real fruit puree, none of that artificial junk.
Oh damn, that's good, Hannah.
You teaching her the dance moves?
Missed it. She was like this. Yeah, that's really good.
All right, now you gotta mix that as best as possible. No, what are you doing? No, don't turn it like butter. You old colonial wife. That's not how you do it.
See, look at that. Where there's a will. Oh shit, that's good.
Wow, okay. That one's going on OnlyFans. If you like the taste of turmeric, very, very strong. Nice to matcha. Darian got the black milk tea.
It's actually really good. I got medium sugar. It was really black. When you blend it, you get Halle Berry.
Yeah, everyone's trying to match their skin tone today. Look at that. You know why I sound like I'm out of bullshit? I've been driving. It's been fucking raining. Like a bullshit. We wanted to be like a special day. Go outside in the rain.
Do some romantic
Do some.
walks.
Yeah, but the freaking Mother Nature said, fuck you, I'm going to rain on you today, make it a sad day. But I said, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to go to another location because I saw some openings in the sky. And
Now I
then,
gotta pee.
yeah, she got to pee. So we're going to go pee. So we spent time with my buddy Darian and Cammie. And it's been a while since I've seen them, maybe about a month. We came with this crazy idea. Well, it's not so crazy, but it's a pretty interesting question, and maybe you guys could help me answer it too. Does getting in a relationship really affect your relationship with your friends? Like, does it pull you away? Does it hurt what it used to be? Bros before hoes, does that make sense?
Chicks
Okay.
before dicks.
Chicks before dicks? I mean, I'm not a dick, I'm a prick.
Has our specific relationship changed our specific friendships, or do relationships in general change friendships?
Okay, in high school specifically, do you remember going like, you're never with the ladies anymore. You're over there just making out with your boyfriend all the time. You never want to come see me anymore.
In high school, no. In my late 20s, yes.
Oh, really?
By the time you get into your late 20s,
Yeah.
people get into a serious relationship, then it changes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think because in your late 20s, you're not a virgin anymore. You're not just kissing behind the bleachers. Your significant other can give you what your friends can't,
Like
which is
building a
head.
life. People are building a life.
And they're building a life. That's important too. But ultimately, they're getting some head. I think it's a balance because in the beginning stages, I think to set it up, there's a lot of
Time spent. Invested.
invested. Yeah. You're building something new and fresh, right? And then when you establish that, I think that's when things can start like feeling
Yeah.
individual again.
I think they've changed and then they haven't changed. So before, my time was split with like family, my own goals, career, whatever, my own hobbies, and then my friends. And now I've still got those four, but I've also got you, and then our shared goals, plus traveling.
Yeah. And you're in a different country.
Yeah.
So this is a different long distance relationship that is
Yeah.
very different.
What has changed is the amount of time and my priorities. So I don't see people as much, obviously. I got proper homesick yesterday. I cried for like 2 hours, didn't I?
I had to be Big Spoon.
So like the amount of time I spend with them, the
Yeah.
things that we do when we're together, the dynamic changed. But the core, how I feel about them, the place they have in my life, that hasn't changed. Like what role they played, whether it's like a hobbies friend or an emotional support friend or whatever, that bit hasn't changed.
Yeah.
But the amount of time we spend together changed.
But that makes sense though because
Yeah.
of proxemics, right? Even if you want to spend time with them, you're not in the same city anymore, all this stuff. Same with me. But you know what's funny? Me, Bart, and Gio, we used to like see each other every single day. And then it got to the point where Barbell got successful, their own stuff got successful, they got Taika, right? And I was like, I've been in LA all my life and I want to do other things. Like I got into the mushroom farm. I want to travel all over. We all have our own lives.
Yeah.
They're still close to me. But now what's different is now that they're in Las Vegas, where if we hang out, it's not just dinner. We spend the whole day together and then we might stay like back to back days together. Whereas over here, like we might work together and then we go do our own things.
Now I'll purposefully like go and stay for a month with a friend when I'm back. I stayed in Birmingham for a month.
Yeah.
Just because I wanted to see friends.
Yeah.
And they were around that area. I think also we're talking about close friendships.
Yeah.
I think when you get into a relationship, your circle of friends gets smaller.
I think when you get older, your circle of friends gets smaller.
think?
And yeah, I think so because let's say like in college, right? You spend less time with your immediate family Everyone's doing their own thing, right? And then you have your circles of friends that you make.
Yeah.
Right? And if you study abroad or if you even go to a different college outside, you might grow out of your high school friends, whatever.
Yeah.
Now, after college, you might date, you might get into a serious relationship, you might start your career and move again, right?
That's true.
And then if you settle down into a more serious relationship, you move in with someone, it's not just like a fuck buddy, it's not someone you're just dating, you're life building, right? And if your circle of friends aren't at the same stage, if everyone's single and they want to fuck around like single times, that's different. But if everybody's coupled up, then they can still hang out. It's kind of like we have friends who are young family friends, and then we have friends who are single. We can adventure and travel with all of our friends who don't have kids. But then our friends who have kids, they have special needs. You know what I mean?
That's true. When we're traveling, there's days when we're with people all day.
Yeah.
And then there's times when we're like doing our own couple shit.
Yeah.
So I think it balances.
I think what people miss too is a group. So like
Yeah.
when you have one group, you go everywhere together because that's your new family, right?
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
kind of stick with each other. We are in that stage now where like we have so many memories with so many people that we don't need to be with them 24/7 to be close with them.
That's true. And I think that's where it gets difficult making new friends as you get older.
Yeah.
That aren't in the same stage as you.
I create friends around activities.
Yeah.
So like, hey, you want to go surfing? You want to go fishing? Like that's how I make new friends. But then if they end up being cool outside of that thing, like we're skating together or we're surfing or whatever, then you want to spend more time with them and you get closer and closer. That's how I make friends as an adult. It's difficult to just randomly make friends because everyone's busy. Everyone gets married. Everyone has, I think that's the difference.
Like my priorities have changed. And I think the thing is that good friends, they understand that. So like even my family in stupid things, like now if I need advice about something or I want to talk about something, I go to you before I go to my mum.
That's because I'm very smart.
But it's also because the decisions I make are going to affect both of us. If this is long term.
Yeah.
But people get that. People get that your priorities shift. I think because that's what everybody's kind of aiming at.
You know what my mom said?
What?
She's like, if you have a girlfriend and the building is burning, I want you to choose her and not me. Because that person you can have kids with and build a life with. But me, she's like, you can't do that with me. And I said, that's true. I wasn't gonna pick you in the first place.
But it's nice that you mentioned it.
Because the other girl gives me things you can't, Mom. But guess what? Thank you for offering. Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to find me in a burning building. When we were in school, we had to do a fire safety training.
Yeah.
And there was a caravan and they were like, okay, you're in the caravan. And there was like a mannequin that was your grandma. And they put like fake smoke in. They're like, now what do you do? The smoke's coming in. What do you do, right? So obviously you grab the grandma and you run out. And they were like, do not grab the grandma. If you go and try and save your grandma, that's dangerous. You have to leave your grandma. And they were telling us to leave our grandma.
How old were you? Like 5?
Like 10.
Don't
That's literally
save
what they said to
lives.
us. We were like traumatized. We were all staring at this guy like.
And you went home, I can't save my grandma.
I went to my mate. I went, fuck it, I'm saving my grandma.
Yeah. But you're 10 though. You're weak as hell. She should be saving you.
Oh, she was asleep in the chair. That was the idea.
Wake her ass up.
I don't know. It was a weird day, to be honest. What were we talking about?
I think we pretty much answered it. Does relationships take you away from like your friends, or does it change the dynamic? And I think it does. Does it change it for good or bad, or does it pull you away or bring them closer? I think that depends on your life stage, who you are, because I got friends here, some of them over 15 years now, going on to like 20 years of friendship. And some of my friends that I've met in like high school even, they go off to different states, whatever, right? I might not talk to them for like 4 or 5 years or whatever, but then they come back, everything's the same. And it's kind of like going back to what you said, real friends, you don't have to be there 24/7. You don't even have to talk to them. You can like start off where you left off. Some of my close friends that went off and did that, like they come back and then we're closer than ever at a different life stage.
It's not just about time spent. I think good friends will support you in a new relationship the way they would support you in a new job. Acquaintances drop off.
Yeah.
I think friendships, the core stays the same, but the dynamic and the time spent changes.
And insecure losers and users,
Drift
they'll
away.
just away because they felt entitled to your time.
But we're also in a different situation because we're long distance. I'm in the UK.
Yeah.
And we're not actually together, but then we have our phone call time.
Yeah.
And because of the time difference, I'm always aware, like this bit of time during the day, I need to keep free
For you.
for you.
And for me too. I
Yeah.
do that too.
So it's like that also changes it even though we're not physically together.
Yeah.
Because I'm still prioritizing time with you.
She prioritizes time with me. That's true.
Yeah.
I do the same for you.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, this is the UK time. we have a good window and it works out. But I think that I did miss my friends. I haven't seen them in like 2+ months.
Yeah.
So what's cool is that we're gonna still have those adventures and things like that. But now we have another person to our adventure crew. I'm lucky that my friends all like you.
Yeah.
And you get along with people so easily. It's freaking amazing. People love Hannah very much. The fans love Hannah very much.
I hate everybody.
Yeah, she hates everybody, but she's very nice to everybody. Anyways, guys, what do you guys think? What is your experience when you got into a relationship? Did you drift away from your friends? Did you become closer with your friends? Is there a general truth behind it all? Like, do you think that, yes, everybody drifts away when they get into a relationship? For me, it's not always just one answer, depending on people to people's. It changes. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. I like these discussions. Let me know in the comments below what the hell do you think. And if you stayed this long and you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Okay, thank you very much. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. 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 Birthday. Chuck E. Cheese. Birthday. Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. Birthday. Chuck E. Cheese.